I understand that many times we are alone during our benzo taper, totally and utterly isolated from the world. It can feel like you'll never be able to recover from where you are right now. And I do understand that. I was in full tolerance withdrawal, and it was an absolute nightmare. I was a single parent at the time, and I was raising my young daughter alone. If you're struggling with a benzo taper right now, I understand that things can seem like it's absolute madness non-stop. The never-ending thought loops, the chaos in your mind, I truly do understand it. I've been there myself, and I have to say it was pretty much the most horrific experience of my life. I was a lifelong addict from the age of 9 till the age of 49. And over those 40 years, I was addicted to pretty much every substance you could think of, and many you've probably never heard of. My addictions were caused by childhood trauma, but I'm not going to get into that. Life can be hard sometimes, life can be unbearable at many times, but we can all heal, and I'm living proof of that. And that's why I make these videos, to upload them for you. I want to get back to the benzos, and if you're tapering off that, I know if you're alone, you feel so isolated from the world. You feel like nobody can ever understand the chaos that you're going through right now. But that's why I make these videos for you, because I do understand. I understand the absolute nightmare that goes on within your mind. And I took my last pill in 2021. And it was a nightmare. I'm not going to lie to you, but I won't get into all of that now. But I've been studying many different topics to do with mental health and addiction and fitness for many years, because despite being an addict, I was always trying to heal myself. I also lived in Asia for 14 years, and I became very interested in Buddhism, and it was through that I learned about breathing. If things are very, very chaotic for you now and you really don't understand what's going on around you, the most important thing you can do is to just sit down and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a little while, and then slowly out through your mouth. And if you just sit and you relax yourself and you just tell yourself that you're going to be okay, you will be okay. I know you will be okay. Breathing is the most important thing you can do during a benzo taper. And that's why I make these videos, and I will always tell you that breathing is the most important thing you can do. On top of that, practice self-care the best you can. I understand that very, very often our self-care goes out the window. I'll be honest, there were days and days I didn't shower. Don't even think I brushed my teeth. I just fell apart. I was glued to my sofa. I was a single parent at the time too. So I would be up every morning. I would take my daughter to school. I would get back in the house and I would just freeze. And despite knowing that breathing is so important, I didn't allow myself to do that. Even to this day now, even though I am healed from my benzos, I practice mindful breathing throughout my day. A slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a second, and then slowly out through your mouth. You don't have to overcomplicate things. You don't have to count. You don't have to think that your mind's going to clear, because it won't. But what it will do is it'll reset your nervous system, which will calm your body down, because on top of the mental chaos you struggle with, the chaos within the body is equally as bad, if not worse. So breathing is very important. Watch some of my other videos, and I hope they'll help you, because you're why I make these videos, because I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to be in the darkness and think that there's no way out. But I promise you, if you keep going every single day and you keep breathing, practice self-care, keep yourself hydrated, you'll make it through the hell you're in now. And after that, you look back on this time and you'll think, was that even real? But it will make you become a person you never thought possible. I know that. I'm living proof of that. I have no anxiety. I have no depression. After a lifetime of addiction and pain, I'm no longer an addict. I'm no longer an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic for 35 years. That's no longer an issue. I sit and I drink my sparkling water with blackcurrant juice. And I promise you, I will continue to make these videos. I'm just trying to get a little bit better at doing this because talking into my telephone is not something I ever thought I would do. But I want you to know you're not alone. Thousands upon thousands of people have been where you are now, and they recover. The sad thing is you don't see the positive stories online. You only see the negative. You only see the weak, the self-pity. And that's not what you should have. Never, ever feel self-pity. Always know that you're going to get through the day, and that's all you need to concentrate on every single day. You get through the day because you know today is all that matters. Everything else will fall into place. Always remember, you do keep fighting every single day, and you never stop, you never give up.